Well, hello there. How are you? I'm sitting here in a snuggie feeling like Mrs. Claus. This feels like wearing a hug, honey. And it feels real good. In the bed, chilling. I have been up today. I have been out. I went to breakfast. I got coffee. I got smoothies. I got a tea. What didn't I get? I don't know. And then I came back home and put on my snuggie and got in the bed and started scripting out some things that I got coming up for those of you who are ready to become coaches. Is that Euquasia? Hey, girl. And am I saying your name correctly? Let me know. So I am self skincare today. I just finished my skincare routine. My face is not adjusting to the weather this fall/winter season like I like it. And so it's breaking out because I've been over moisturizing. But here we go. Euquasia. Hey, girl. Welcome. So I was sitting here because I've had conversations with you, Euquasia, and some of your fellow future Black Life coaches over in our private Facebook group, which is our complimentary Christian coaching community over at futurebblacklifecoaches.com. We've been in the inbox. We've been in the group. I am awesome, girl. I'm just sitting here scripting out something that came to me. I was actually sitting in line at the bank. And so in our group, I posed the question, if you guys are ready to become coaches, if you're still interested in becoming coaches. And for the most part, people like you, Euquasia, told me, yes, I'm still interested. I want to do it. Give me a minute. And so I realized that there are really two types of people. And I didn't realize that I try to group y'all all into one category, but you come to me in one of two areas. I already know which one you're in, but tell me anyway, sis. Okay. So the first type of person, and let me know if you see this poll on your screen too, because I'm trying something different with Facebook. And they let me do a poll. I don't know if it's showing, but it should. I don't know. I wanted to play around with it. But anyway, it's only two options on this poll, and it's asking which one are you? Option one or option two. And again, I already know what you're going to say. But for our other viewers who join us, replay viewers and all, tell me. The first type of person is you're interested, but you're a little slow. What that means is you need more information. You're not fully vested just yet. You're not fully committed just yet. You're still thinking about it, praying about it. You haven't decided. You have not made a decision, which is to cut off all other options and choose one. You need a little convincing, you need a little selling, you want to take your time. You're kind of a late adapter. And I'm like that sometimes when I'm like, I want to read, I want to study, I want to know that I know and have no other questions before I move forward, even though the Holy Spirit, your friends, people out in the community have told you, girl, you got a calling on your life to coach. You are such a great listener. You're so easy to talk to. I could tell you anything. They always call you to pray with them. They always tell you they drama. They're asking for your thoughts, advice, opinions. I got a call out of the blue the other day. Someone's like, I just need you to sit and listen. I know nobody else can do this but you. Could you please just listen and tell me what you think? You're that person, but you're only interested in where that gift can lead you. So you haven't quite made that decision. Who on here is a one? That's if you're interested in becoming a coach. Just put a one. Because you've heard this term floating around. People have told you that you got what it takes. And you're like, let me start looking into it. And so you've called 1,000 places. I get the calls. I'm one of the 1,000 people. But they're like, you answered? You're the founder? It's you? And then they tell their spouse and they're like, oh my gosh, you talked to the actual founder of the company? Oh my goodness, that's a one. You're just interested in the process, right? I get a lot of people who are interested. So I do things like this, Facebook Lives, our private Facebook group over at futurebblacklifecoaches.com, our upcoming 5-day Future Black Life Coach Challenge that's taking place January 23rd. We spend 5 days together. I have books. I have 600 plus videos on YouTube. I have podcast episodes. I have countless opportunities for you to learn more information because you're only a one. You're interested to know more. because you're still learning from other sources as well. And again, you need convincing why you should choose me. I don't convince. I simply get on and do what God has gifted me to do, which is to share and help others. And then you see something in me. And these are the people that I love, the number twos coming up. Because you went from, oh, who is this crazy lady? I've been learning from so many people, but she's the only one that answers her phone. She's the only one I can reach out and touch, and she responds. It's not a bot. It's not her assistant. It's not another coach. It's her. She's the founder of the company. She's Black. I love her story. Oh my gosh, her personality, her energy. She's so positive. She's so upbeat. She's always smiling. She gets on here, even if she's in her car, sitting on her bed, looking crazy. She gets on here and she talks to me, and I feel like it's just me and her, and she's in my journal and she's telling me everything that God has told me in the midnight hours. She's confirming what friends have told me. OMG. And you slowly go from number one, interested, to a number two. Number two is you're like, okay, this is it. God has been speaking to me. Now I'm seeking the right type of knowledge, the right type of guidance, the right type of direction. I see now where coaching could fit into my vision for the future. I want to be that future Black life coach. I know coaching is for me. I'm ready to obey God's voice. I'm ready to obey the sign, the unction in my spirit that tug and pull on my heart. I'm ready to move. I'm ready to leap. I'm ready to jump. I'm ready to soar. I am ready to take action on what God said. I'm ready to go. You're a number two because you're ready. And so you've been looking for, you've been waiting for, you've been wanting that chance to now go from, oh, just interested to, no, it's something about this lady I've been seeing on here talking about becoming not just a life coach, but a Black woman, Christian, certified life coach. And I can do it at my own pace, even with life happening on my own schedule. Even with everything else I got going on, I'm ready. I want her to be my trainer. And so you've been waiting in the wings, but you've been waiting with your credit card in hand. You've been waiting on even a scholarship opportunity to come through because, we're out here winning grants and getting funding to meet you where you are. So you can do things like save 40% off of the tuition to come train with us. So we have a separate account that's just sitting, waiting on you, who's been waiting on us. And all you got to do is ask and say yes and jump into those opportunities that are there. And so here you are, ready to sign up, looking for the sign up link. All you need is that registration or that payment link, right? You've been watching for a while. You've been studying me. You know that I train Black Christian women to become certified life coaches online in one day. You know my background as Dr. AJ Austin. You've seen some of the 600 YouTube videos. You've read some of the books. You've learned from me in other trainings. You've heard me speak on podcasts, and you've been seeing my face around. You've been learning from me for a while, and you know my training style and the actual training process. And so now you're willing to rearrange your calendar. You're willing to squeeze a day of the week into what you already got going on. You're willing to make time to at least get started on that training process that you know it's going to take you to set aside some time to invest mentally in addition to financially, to come on and get certified as a Black woman, Christian, certified life coach because you found your trainer in Dr. AJ Austin. Hey girl, you're here. You did it. And now all it takes is for you to set aside time to not just get started, but to keep your word to yourself, to keep the goal in mind, to complete the task because you're ready for what comes next. It's not just about getting certified. It's also about what's next. Is that Kanisha? Hey, Coach Kanisha, I was just thinking about you today. And so there's only two types of people. One, you're either interested and you haven't made a decision. You probably won't for a while. You'll watch other people get certified, like Coach Kanisha. She's our most recent coach who flew through the training, did her thing. A week later from our initial conversation, she was certified. She has a book out. She is on to other things. She was the one that's like, let's do it. Ready to take that leap of action because she had been praying. She had been talking to God. She knew what her next steps were going to be, and she knew how coaching fit into that vision for her future that she'd been spending time with God with. So if you're only a number one on this poll today, no worries. I encourage you to get in your prayer closet. Let the Lord lead you, because if God can't lead you, I sure can't, okay? And I say that in love, but I also thank God for the revelation of all the ladies that I've been talking to over the last day or so who are only interested, they want more information, they want to keep learning, which is fine. Again, there are countless opportunities out there to continue to learn from me. All you have to do is Google Dr. AJ Austin. Now, me and that fine Malcolm Jamal Warner, aka Theo Huxtable, aka Dr. AJ Austin, which ironically filmed a show here in Atlanta where I live, we the only two to pop up when you Google Dr. AJ Austin. Okay, so look for me. I'm the black woman, Dr. AJ Austin. Okay, it'll start what my coach calls the breadcrumbs. It will lead you through the whole rabbit hole of learning opportunities to get you from interested to ready, because I love talking to the ready people. Interested people, I got enough stuff out there to get you ready, okay? But when you're ready with money in hand, credit card in hand, debit card in hand, check card in hand, and you're like, I'm ready, but I need a scholarship. Okay, just let me know that. I got you, sis. Me and a group of grantors who are writing checks for those of you who went from interested to ready, because you want to come train with me, Dr. AJ Austin, and the International Center for Life Coach Training, LLC, and our future Black Life Coaches. If you know you're ready, head over to blacklifecoachcertification.com. Again, blacklifecoachcertification.com. It's also pinned in the comments, or you can send me a quick message here. Y'all know I'm in the inbox as well, right? Because what it's going to take for you to finish this journey of your certification is the same thing that got you ready. It's you saying yes to your next steps, to the vision God gave you. It's you continuing to seek God's guidance and to obey that pull and that tug on your heart. It's you being ready for the opportunities that will present itself after you get certified, whether you want to write your first book or start speaking or doing a whole lot of one-on-one coaching or group coaching or hosting your own events. How many readies do we have here today? Any twos? The couple that I've seen on here today, y'all already are in our coaching crew. So welcome and thank you. Tell us what it's like. Let's encourage some people to go from interested to ready. Because again, there are only two types of people. People who are going to keep calling for more information, never making a decision, letting time pass you by because you think you got a lot of time. But that's for another Facebook Live, okay? I ain't going to preach to y'all on that on today. I just had a birthday this past weekend, 42 years young, and I'm still trying to get this message out, okay? That we don't have all day. We don't have a lot of time. And when opportunities like this one, especially those that present scholarships to help you get ready, present themselves, it's time to stop. I'm thinking about it. I'm praying about it. I'm waiting on a sign. God got to part the clouds and the sea and tell me to walk. Listen, we ready for those who are ready for us. So are you a one who's interested, or are you a two who's ready? Hey, Renee. So that's all I wanted to jump on and talk about today, because a lot of people say that they're interested in becoming a coach, but they are slowful to the process. They're continuing to look for more information. They're not really vetted or fully committed yet. They're still thinking about it or praying about it, haven't made a decision, probably won't anytime soon. But they feel like they need convincing. Like, tell me more. It's like, what else do you need to know that's not already out there that led you here? Because by the time you call my office, you've watched me, because I don't put my phone number everywhere, okay? But if you ring my office number, I know you've seen at least one of my videos. So it's like, what else do you need to convince you? It's time out for taking your time and coming late to the party and then still want people to take time out to totally teach you everything that's already out there. You know what you want to do. What I would encourage you to do is to move forward as ready. One of our ready coaches, let me see, y'all. Okay, my comments are popping up now. Let's see what we got. So Euquasia, who's in the program, she says, hold on, girl, it won't let me see your comment. Okay, Facebook is disappointing me today. I saw it, it popped up, and I can't see it again. I see you said life happening. Oh, it went away. Let me see how else I can find it. Kanisha, I saw your comment. But it won't let me. I've got to pull up my other phone, y'all. Hold on. Keep talking to me. Because I know at least in the replays, I'll get to go back and see it if Facebook don't let me do it right now. I'm going to pull y'all up on the iPhone, but it's an iPhone mini. So you're going to get to see me squint with glasses on and the phone right up in my face. Trying to read what y'all saying. Hold up. Okay. Facebook making me do double time on today. There we go. So it pulled it up. Turn us down. I already know. There we go. So it pulled it up. Okay. Uh-oh. Hold on, y'all. I'm multitasking. One Droid in one hand and an iPhone in the other. And I was hoping Facebook would let me make my comments bigger. Okay. So I see Renee's hello. Hey, girl. Okay. Kanisha says that the life coach certification training is an amazing feeling. Being able to help others while fulfilling your purpose, because the world needs more certified life coaches, more Black women Christian certified life coaches, right, Coach? And it's different to hear about certification opportunities, but when you see them catered specifically for Black Christian women, y'all, the learning is next level. So, okay, it took away my comments. Euquasia joined us recently. She said I had extra money when I was looking for you. I love that. Okay, Facebook. It just will not let me be great. Okay, so I hope I got all y'all's comments because it's very limited. Anyway, thank y'all for commenting. I can't see everything. But I love the extra money. I like the people who have called because we've had a lot of extra money people call. That extra money takes you from just interested to ready, doesn't it? When the stimulus checks came out, we got calls like, I'm going to pay half of my stimulus on this, like to see people come up with the money to go from interested to ready using stimulus checks, birthday money, workers' compensation. One lady rounded up a group of friends that all chipped in. Another lady went to her local community resources, and I forgot who it was from. It was like a housing authority or something. They literally wrote the check for her to go through the training. So when you tell God you ready, I think I'm blocking my speaker too. When you are obedient, when you say yes, when you get off the fence, that money flow opens back up. Or as Coach Eric always says, money replaces itself. So even if you feel like your flow dried up or it became slow or you've been waiting on the money you're looking for, I get those messages too. Give me the Friday, give me the next week, give me the next month. I know I'll do it before the end of the year. Do y'all realize we at the end of the year? We got like 28 days and we'll be in a whole new year. So I've already started the planning process. I think we're into summer next year planning wise. And so for those of you who are like, one lady messaged me yesterday saying she really wanted to learn from me live. And so we are planning on doing a live event next summer, May or June. Haven't set the exact date just yet, but I will soon. But we will have an in-person live training opportunity that will be almost 3 times the investment of learning online self-study. So you decide which slow you gonna choose, okay? You're gonna wait 6 months plus to come train live and pay almost 3 times as much, or you're gonna take that 40% off scholarship opportunity to learn at your own pace, be way done before we train live. Or you can do both. Come train both times with us, because learning with me in person is a hoot, okay? I did it for 3 years here in Atlanta. Then I took, I guess you could say, a 3-year break since the pandemic. So we'll be back in person with a VIP learning experience next summer. But don't wait on that. Don't let that be your excuse to wait, okay? Both opportunities are fabulous. Same content, same information, same trainer. It's just, in person is for the ballers, right? So, yes, thank you. Thank you for joining us, Kanisha. I see your comment is popping up. So are there any questions about how to go from interested to ready, like Kanisha, to getting finished, like Coach Kanisha, to, yes, life is going to happen. Things are going to pop up. Money flows, money come, money goes, but it's replenished. So all you have to do is set a money goal and move forward. See, I always like to invest in opportunities and programs, events and trainings that I can see how I'm going to double and triple the money that I've invested. And so what I love about our training is that you get to go out and experience the money making opportunities before you even get certified. You get to feel what it's like as a certified life coach, coaching for free and for pay. I teach you how to get that set up so that you can start making your money right on back. Before you even dive into the training, I tell you that's what to expect as well. So, are there any questions about becoming a Black woman Christian certified life coach with me today? If you're ready. If you're just interested, join us over in futurebblacklifecoaches.com, the private Christian coaching community that is complimentary for now. I'll be sharing some future training opportunities with me, some scholarship opportunities with me. If you want to have more of a conversation, you can hit me up in the inbox. I am available. I'm sitting here in my Mrs. Claus Snuggie right now, listening to the rain. Can't decide if I'm hot or cold. I think I'm cool, which means I'll start sneezing in a minute and then I'll turn the heat up. I've had coffee. I've had breakfast. I'm here. I'm waiting on you. But don't inbox me if you're just interested, because I've told you all the ways to learn from me, from our free Facebook group, YouTube channel, podcast, books, other platforms I've spoken on. It's hundreds of opportunities to learn from me for free that don't take up any more of my time. But if you're ready and you just need the link because you can't find it, or you need to know how to use the link with your American Express, or you need to know which link to use to get your partial scholarship today, you can inbox me. All the details you need about our training, what we teach, how long it takes, how much it really costs, because it's really 3 times the investment that I'm charging. All of the 50 plus success stories, including Coach Kanisha's and other video testimonials, written testimonials, so many other goodies are over at www.blacklifecoachcertification.com. Again, www.blacklifecoachcertification.com is where to go learn all about the program. It's going to tell you everything you need to know, because I ain't going to repeat it in the inbox. I've done my part. We waiting on you. Me, Jesus, and your future coaching clients are waiting on you, sis. You ready? If you're ready to go from interested to ready, head over to blacklifecoachcertification.com, blacklifecoachcertification.com. It's pinned in the comments. Are there any questions before I go? You got like 60 seconds. Hopefully Facebook will show me questions or comments. Let me scroll and see. Yeah, it ain't even letting me scroll on my other phone. So hopefully it'll show your comment. If I miss your comment, just go ahead and put it. It'll let me see it in the replay. Hopefully I will come back and watch the replay to make sure everything shows right. I'm going to add this video to our YouTube channel so that when you find me on YouTube, you can't say you were either 1 or 2, okay? So I don't see any questions. So until we meet again, my friends, remember, there is someone somewhere. Oh, they are waiting on you, sis, to walk in your destiny as a future Black woman Christian certified life coach so they can walk into theirs. Because it's when you let your own light shine, you're giving others permission to do the same. And when you impact just one life as a Black woman Christian certified life coach, oh, child, you impact generations. If you are ready to impact generations, you're no longer just interested, but this was your confirmation to move from interested to ready, head over to blacklifecoachcertification.com and I'll see you there. Or send me a message in the inbox. Let's chat on getting you from ready to registered, okay? Have a phenomenal rest of your day. Again, I'm Dr. AJ Austin, founder of the International Center for Life Coach Training.com. I'll see you soon. God bless. Bye, future Black woman Christian certified life coaches.